Domestic violence and its growing problem in the world and sports today. According to the Hotline.org, on average, 24 people per minute are victims of rape, physical violence, or stalking by a partner in the U.S. Domestic violence needs to be taken more seriously in the United States, especially with athletes and public figures. So why do these famous men get away with violence against women? What I'll be talking about today are the statistics about domestic violence, why are athletes able to get away with less punishment, and why do these sports teams react so little on the situation? Domestic violence and how often it occurs. According to the Hotline.org, nearly 3 in 10 women and 1 in 10 men in the U.S. have experienced rape, physical violence, or stalking by a partner. Also, another stat from the Hotline.org states the leading preventable cause of death and illness for women 18 to 44 is violence by a partner. Why are professional athletes able to get away with domestic violence with less punishment? There's a recent story about Urban Meyer, the head football coach at Ohio State University. He withheld information about his assistant coach abusing his wife. A lot of people thought he should have been fired, but he only received a 4-game suspension. Another story about Greg Hardy, who was a current player for the Carolina Panthers, was arrested for abusing his wife. He later was allowed to sign with the Dallas Cowboys, and now he's a fighter in the UFC. One more story about former NFL running back Ray Rice was seen brutally punching and knocking out his girlfriend in an elevator. Only after the video was revealed he was actually punished. Why do the sports teams react so little? They fear that losing that player may hurt the team's record or chances of making the playoffs, which could lose revenue to the team. They also only wait until after charges are made, and athletes are usually able to find a way to get out of it, so nothing ends up happening between the team or player. It seems like domestic violence has become a big problem in sports today. Rules and punishments need to change to control this issue. More people need to step up and help get rid of these people that commit these violent crimes. Some new rules or punishments that can be made could include banning any players who are convicted of these crimes, which could help make these athletes very careful in the decisions they make outside of the field. It is very scary to hear that on average, 24 people per minute are victims of rape, physical violence, or stalking in the United States. It's time for the world and sports to put an end to this problem.
Well, that was 3